meant was that you shouldn't encourage Emma to hang around at the vet's. She's got enough of her own family.
Of course. Her family did a great job when they found out about the baby.
Yeah, well, that's down to them. The kid's confused enough without you sticking your oar in.
Have you finished?
Yeah. Now I'm going to go and give Zoe and Sophie a hand moving in.
No, I shouldn't bother. I mean, we wouldn't want you to go and get yourself involved in someone else's life, would we?
Hurry up.
I've got an headache.
Yeah, it's called maths.
Just because I'm not a sweathead?
No, you're a thicker. Dork.
What's going on?
That idiot started it. He called me a dork.
Just pack it in and get off to school. Go on.
Can we go to the hospital later?
I just thought you'd had enough of that place.
Will you phone them, Mum?
I suppose so. All right.
Fine.
You having breakfast with us?
I'm not hungry after all.
You might give us some moral support. Why?
You might as well move into Home Farm at this rate.
Who knows? One day.
Dates play a dangerous game.
Well, that's what makes it fun.
I wonder if Frank thinks that while he's sitting in his prison cell.
The only danger around here, Rachel, is of life becoming boring.
Yeah, well, just say if you mean me.
I take it the Home Farm files.
Yeah, I was just bringing them in.
You might let us know next time you take something from the office.
I told Zoe. Didn't she mention it? I suppose she was busy with the move. Even the nanny's moving out, I believe. Still, should be nice and peaceful for you up there.
Are you free this evening? I thought we might meet in the wine bar for a bite to eat.
Yeah, what time?
I'm asking Chris.
Yeah. 8, all right.
OK. I'll get Sarah to sit for Joseph.
I'll see you then.
What was all that about?
I need to talk to him.
Yeah?
You'd find it boring.
As I know, when I were a lad, bus drivers were smart. They could pass for wing commanders. Look at state of thee, that looks like a drug dealer.
It's not what he's wearing you want to be worried about, it's what he's driving.
Well, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Hey, I don't tell you how to fettle your pigs, do I?
It's a death trap.
Give over.
Brake pads are down to metal, steering bearing shot, there's plain suspension.
It's got an MOT.
Aye, off the block that sold it, yeah.
Oh, I'll get it fixed.
Oh, it shouldn't be on the road.
If only us know, there's no harm, is there?
You'll be taking members of the public in it.
Right, come on, let's get mobile.
Hope you're insured.
Are we, Uncle Albert?
It's red tape, lad, that. That's the bane of the entrepreneur.
Birthday cards, do you sell birthday cards?
For someone special?
Only my nearest and dearest. Pens, pens. Have a wonderful day, you darling man. Love, Cassandra. And lots of big sloppy kisses on the bottom. What's going on? Do you sell stamps?
It's a post office.
Well, just the one. Give me the change next time I see you, and will you post it for us? A moustache. Only the governor's moving back in, and it wouldn't do to be late.
He's addressed it to himself.
I thought you were the saddest man I know.
I bet you were chalk monitor at school.
No, surprisingly. I was a bit of a rebel. Never popular with the teachers.
Oh, I wonder why. Have you tidied the front lawn?
I would have done, but I've come to see me boss.
He isn't your boss.
Well, he's higher than you on the list.
Holiday Village.
How come I'm bottom of that list now?
I could always take you off.
How do you mean?
Rub you out?
You must have been at the same charm school as him.
Did you sleep?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, well, at least we haven't got an audience. There's usually a lot of interest in the comings and goings here.
Oh, they won't think that I'm your new... Well, that we're
Lovers? If you've changed your mind, I'm sure you can move back into Home Farm.
If I was there, people would probably assume I was having an affair with Chris.
We're not that twisted round here.
He is my brother.
Unless you don't want me here.
Listen, I'd love the company. And having James.
Oh, good.
She's very pert, isn't she?
Now that I'm back, I think we better set out a few ground rules.
Yes, go.
That's rule 1, remember who's in charge. Rule 2, cut out the sexist jibes.
Well, what would I talk about? Zoe. You drop these.
Rule 2, Paddy, rule 2.
Oh, sexist jibes.
Oh, not you again.
Well, I've got no choice, have I?
Exact fares, please, ladies and gentlemen.
You're not trusting him with money, are you?
What's up with me?
You're a dingle.
She's got a point, kid.
So are you, Uncle Albert.
Ah, but I'm inspector and all.
Come on, we're wasting gas.
Have you seen the state of him?
I'd like to draw your attention to a change in company policy, ladies and gentlemen. There'll be no more bus passes.
You refusing us admission?
Yes, until we see the colour of your brass.
Right. We'll see about that.
Where you going?
Phone box.
Who are you going to phone? Esther Rancid?
I'm sure the regional transport executive would be very interested in this. Very interested indeed.
Who's that, Uncle Albert?
Trouble, that's all.
Made that up.
All right, come on.
You're never letting them travel buck she again.
Have a nice day.
Thanks very much. Same to you. We're knobs on.
It's a pretty poor show when you have to start advertising for staff.
Do you mind? It's none of your business.
I've got people queuing up to work for me.
Yeah, well, you need them, because of you people in the last 5 minutes.
But why are you bothering to advertise when you have the ideal candidate in-house?
Let's see. Bar manager. Must be experienced, have pleasant manner. Oh, there's only one thing wrong with that, Mr. T, and that's sex discrimination. It should say manager or manageress.
She's quite right.
There's no need to change it, because I'm your woman.
Right, here's the future. Cheers.
Why are you so happy?
We've just moved out of Home Farm.
Can't be any worse than our place at the moment.
If there's anything I can do.
Can you imagine what my dad would say if you turned up? He can't even tolerate social workers, but the friendly neighbourhood lesbian, he'd freak.
Less of the friendly.
So, how about it, Mr. T?
Well, it's not quite as simple as that. This is a very responsible position.
Are you saying I couldn't handle it?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, give her the job then, man.
Is it because I'm female?
No, Britt was very capable.
It's because I'm a dingle.
No.
Say what you like about me, but I was the only one to give Mandy and Sam a chance to prove themselves.
It's the brewery.
You own that place.
Well, technically speaking, yes, but I do have a mortgage with them, and they lay down certain conditions. I have to get approval.
Bob, look, just say it if you don't want me.
All applicants are considered on their merits.
Give us an application form, then.
I'll get you one. Thanks.
Always happy to help out an old chum. By the way, Alan, just to show that I want to put all our past differences behind us, I'm officially going to invite you to my wedding.
I shall have to consult my diary.
It's my turn!
I can't hear you! Oi!
Cut it out! Daft devils!
You what?
Slow down and turn that flaming hurdy-gurdy off!
What was that?
Oh. Hang on, lads!
Is everybody all right?
Oh.
Shaken but not stirred.
Oh. How's that for a bit of skillful driving, eh?
I'll give you skillful driving, you useless string bean!
What's wrong with you?
You nearly killed us all!
I saved you with me quick thinking!
You're gonna pay for this!
She's lovely, isn't she?
I don't know whether that's a good idea.
Why not? You're supposed to cuddle babies.
Well, I'm sure she gets a lot of cuddles from the staff.
She's mine. She wants me to love her.
Well, I just better ask someone.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
Emma, it's not a toy.
Listen to the expert.
I'm not saying that I understand, but this is a big deal, Em. I know I couldn't handle it.
Look at her little fingers, Will. Touch them.
Oh, she's holding me.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Wheel coming through, ladies. Back off. Back off.
Right. For a start, we want a full refund.
You didn't pay anything.
No, but we missed all them bargains at Otten Market. Hush. Oh, I think I can feel whiplash coming on.
Give him a refund.
I've gotten out.
Here. Split that between you.
Just a minute. I haven't finished yet. We want alternative transport.
All right. We'll just call up a replacement from our vast fleet.
We wouldn't set foot on one of your vehicles again. We want a taxi. And we want £5 per person lunch allowance.
Come on, you're checking the liberties now.
No, you are. These people have had a very nasty shock and they want food inside them to warm them up.
Is that it?
One more thing. If I see you or that death trap touting for business again, I shall inform the police.
Listen, what I've given you's in full and final settlement. I don't want to hear another word about it. Especially not to Lisa.
Why? What's Lisa got to do with it?
Never you mind. Book 'em a taxi.
Hello there. I'm Kathy from the tea rooms.
Which is yours?
Little girl on the swings, Alice. She's my niece. She lives with me.
Seems as though half the world is lumbered with other people's kids.
No, I don't feel lumbered.
Doesn't anyone take responsibility for their actions?
You shouldn't be too hard on your daughter, you know. That is who you're talking about, isn't it?
Why should I be surprised, you know?
That's village life for you.
I feel as though everyone who can read a newspaper knows the most intimate details of my family.
Well, put it this way, it's someone else's turn to suffer the next day.
Pity the problem doesn't go away as quickly.
Auntie Kathy!
Andy!
He pushed me off the swing. She won't let me have a go. I would have.
I'm surprised at you, Robert Sugden. Me? There's only one thing worse than a bully. People who stand by and watch them.
Shut up, you old bye.
I'll get it. Hello, Windsor shop. Kelly! Are you all right? We've been worried.
Here, get her number.
Where are you?
What is it? She hung up. What'd she say?
That she was all right.
And?
Well, that was it. Didn't even ask after Donna. I bet Tom made a phone. The responsible adult.
Well, at least we know she's all right.
I'm sorry. I've just been trying to put her out of my mind. I mean, what type of mother would do that?
Well, it's the only way to stay sane.
I've let her down so badly.
We're both her parents. When she finds out we're getting things sorted,
She'll be back here like a shot. I thought it was the end of the world not so long ago, and, well, look at us now. We're working through it. You're back, it's the main thing.
I'm not back, though, am I, Vic?
We're together.
It's not sorted, is it?
I'm just glad I was there.
I don't think it helps to exaggerate.
Jack, what are you saying?
They're just lads.
We'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Will Auntie get me again at school tomorrow?
No, of course not, Alice. Boys, come down here, please.
I was going to talk to them later.
I think Alice needs reassuring.
Sorry for playing rough, Alice.
Yeah, I should think so.
We won't do it again. What do you mean, we?
Just remember, she's a lot smaller than you boys.
Come on, I'll see you out.
See ya. It's not fair him getting me into trouble.
If you were there, you were just as responsible. Andy, what exactly happened?
Me and Robert were just playing, and I bumped into her.
Well, at least you've apologised. Go on. Hey, let's keep away from Alice for a bit.
You applying for the bar manager's job, Biff?
I've only been here 5 minutes, Mandy.
Good, that's one down.
I take it you are?
And why not?
That lot for a start.
I'll have you know I'm the only person that can keep them lot in tow.
Well, put it on your application then.
I will when you give me one.
Will was very taken with the baby. Who'd have thought it? I'm concerned about Emma, though. I think she's bonding with her.
What do you expect? Why on earth you took her to visit?
She asked.
That's at the root of this, isn't it? Children having their own way.
Well, I don't know whether I'm to blame. I probably am, but at least I've been there for them.
I'm not blaming you. It's general, the world we live in.
It's not general, it's particular. Our child, our grandchild.
You said it were roadworthy.
Well, bloke who I got it off said it were. Man, he just got done for welding two write-offs together, and what's more, both of them were nicked. Double jeopardy.
Yeah, well, so much for the transport network that we're going to put Richard Branson on the dole.
Hiya.
No, all in all, though, I think it were a very successful day.
How come the bus isn't in the yard?
I've left it parked round back.
Oh, it ran all right then.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, well, that's something. What's up with Butch?
The drink must have gone to his head.
Looks like he's seen a ghost.
Are you in for a small one?
No.
Course.
I can't stop. So to get back and give Seth a break.
Why?
Oh, he's sat with Betty.
Oh.
She having a quiet night in, bit, tell her then.
Well, you should know.
Is she badly?
Well, wouldn't you be?
Anyway, I'll have an early night myself, all right? You see you.
I suppose you're all a bit shaken in the crash. Still, could have been worse.
What crash?
The bus.
We're going along. There's a jolt. Wheel rolling on its own. We plough into a field. It scared us. What were that for?
You're hysterical. Still age shock.
Albert!
Do you know, I feel at home here already.
Oh, you look it.
And I don't know if you need an intercom to hear James. It's all small and cosy.
Well, you aren't in any state to deal with him if he does wake.
I'm hopeless when I've had a drink.
Why? What do you do?
I can't say.
Do you know? No, I'm intrigued.
You'd be shocked.
I can't believe that.
I'm wicked.
Why, have you done something really horrible, like sleep with a dinkle?
Who told you? Well, I had you fooled then, didn't I?
How's it going here?
Nice work. So, you two back together then?
Not really.
We've come here for a quiet meal. We were hoping to avoid the taproom speculation of the Wolfpack.
Hey, who do you think you're talking to?
A waiter.
Everything all right?
Well, now you come to
Yes,
mention...
everything's fine, thank you.
Good. Could you just check the towels in the washer? Staff, eh?
Why did you have a go at Terry?
I didn't. Look, if you'd been through what I have over the past couple of months, you wouldn't ask.
I know things have been difficult for you.
I sometimes think Dad's got away lightly.
He's in prison.
You're insulated from this mess. To rub salt in the wound, he's put Zoe, who couldn't run a pet shop, and your bloke in charge.
He's not my bloke.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Christopher.
Sorry, look, I really do appreciate you asking me out. It's quite a right-on thing for me to say, is that? No, it's nice. Just the two of us.
You haven't heard what I've got to say yet.
It's impossible if you become aggressive every time I try and make sense of the situation. I feel as if I'm walking on eggshells, trying to please everyone. And the worst of it is, it doesn't even address the problem.
I know exactly what the problem is. My 13-year-old daughter has had an illegitimate child.
That's stating the obvious. The baby is a reality. Emma wants to keep her. Now, we have to accept that.
I don't have to accept it at all. I cannot contemplate starting all over again as a parent, and it's hardly something that you intended.
Can't you be positive for 1 minute? Find some hope.
No, I've tried and I can't. Some families could cope with this, thrive on it. This one can't. It's driving us apart.
Cheers.
I don't think you have listened to a word I've said. No matter how much gloss you put on it, the fact is you are threatening to sell my home.
Like I say, the Tate Empire sneezes, we all catch cold.
This is our son's well-being you are jeopardising.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic. When things were going well, you enjoyed the benefits of being married to me.
When?
That is a cheap shot, Rachel. Getting emotional won't help. The hard facts are I have a cash flow problem.
I am not going to sit here and listen to any financial jargon because I get that all day. Joseph and I are going to be homeless. You've always got home farm to fall back on.
This isn't about Joseph. It's you, isn't it? Now things are a bit dodgy with Steve. You're looking after number one.
You can't separate mine and Joseph's interests.
You accuse me of being obsessed with money.
I'm looking after the security of our son.
You're wasting your time if you're expecting a tip.
I wouldn't accept it, unless it were cash.
What are you playing at?
Your card. It's invalid. More accurately, it has been cancelled, Mr. Tate. Terry wasn't going to do our usual check, but I said that he must. No matter how respectable a customer looks, you never can tell. And I was right, wasn't I?
All spot on. Cash, please.
It's just an administrative error.
Yes, of course.
I'll pay.